going under stuff, they're going over stuff, putting their paws on stuff that moves, and it's just really cool to watch them come out of their shell.
Once a dog learns that they can do something, they're like, did you see that?
Yeah, it's like a proud moment.
Do it again.
Yeah, you can see they're like,
they're like,
pretty cool.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Louise.
And I'm Jake.
Together, we run Red Pointy Dog Training, a small dog training business based out of Stratford, New Hampshire.
We specialize in training and behavior modification for dogs. Whether your dog needs help learning the ropes or modifying their aggressive behaviors, we'll help you reach your goals.
Through the use of positive and practical methods, we will coach you through your struggles and help to improve communication with your dog. So sit down, stay, and get ready to learn all things dog. Hey guys, I'm Louise.
I'm Jake.
And we're
Red Pointy Dog Training.
Nice.
That's only the 6th take.
Yeah, that's really good. So, what are we doing here, Jake?
We are trying to record our first vlog for you all.
Which we just discussed before we remembered to hit the record button. That vlog stands for video blog. So,
Yes.
If you've been with us for a while, you know we publish a blog every other week on Monday. And that's a written blog. So now we're going to come at you with some video blogs as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be in addition to our regular video content about like how to train your dog and stuff like that. And these are going to be more of a conversation.
Yeah, we're going to try and come with maybe monthly conversations to begin with.
Yeah.
See if there's any interest in that. And if we're having fun, we'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
If you're having fun, we'll do more.
Right. And we are very much open to suggestions.
Yeah, if you want to suggest anything we talk about or how to make it better, of course.
Yeah, let us know.
Just be nice. We're new.
Yeah. So today we're going to do a little bit of a get to know you type video. We're going to be answering just a few questions so you guys can get to know us if you don't know who we are. And if you do, you can make fun of us.
Or maybe you'll learn a little bit more.
Right. You never know.
Yes. You never know.
So this first vlog, we're going to be answering some questions. So, Jake, do you want to go first?
I'm terrified.
The pressure is on. Jake, tell us, why did you become a dog trainer?
When I was in school, I was looking
Wait,
for...
you went to school?
I did. For almost 6 years. Oh yeah, when I was in school, high school mainly, I was looking for some type of career like everybody is. I started out just cleaning, but when I got to spend time with the dogs, I always took advantage of that, and I'd come and hang out with the puppies when I wasn't working. And eventually I got a job there, and then I started dog walking as well. And that was a lot of fun, but I didn't really see, there's only so much you can do there.
Dogs.
There's only so many challenges. It's
exhausting, too.
The same thing. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But aside from, maybe growing a business, I didn't really see much of a future there.
Mm-hmm.
And about that time, I was still looking into other fields in the dog world. And about that time, I started taking classes with my dog, Lucy. I love very much.
She's a black lab. She's perfection.
She is. And so I just fell in love with taking those classes, and then I started doing more research and trying to be better in the daycare yard, reading about how dogs interact with each other, what body language is, stuff like that, just trying to be better at my job, and I just kind of sparked an interest. And then I met her, and it all went downhill.
He's kidding. So,
what got you into dog training?
Jake, I never thought you'd ask. So, my advisor at UNH had a cattle dog named Bindi. Oh my God. I loved her. And I was like, oh, I want a cattle dog. Why not? I'm going to school for cattle. This is perfect. Don't do it. So, I wanted a dog, and so I got one. If you're interested in learning more about how I got one, we'll put a link below in the description to our story. But I got Monzo, and I was working at a pet retail store at the time, and there was a dog trainer teaching classes there. And I knew I was like, this is something I should do, but I didn't know that it's something I would do for the rest of, I don't know. I still have a lot of life to live, but I didn't know that it was going to be my career choice. And so I had Monzo. We were doing puppy classes with a wonderful trainer and really, really enjoying that. But then while I was at UNH, my advisor, I needed another elective course. And my advisor said, hey, we've got this great canine learning theory course that was taught at the time by a veterinary behaviorist. I'm like, yeah, I've got a dog. That sounds interesting. Why not? And then while I was in that course, I had to take an internship at the New Hampshire SPCA and kind of shadow with some of the trainers there. And I was hooked. I knew that, like, this is what I wanted to do. Jacob, what is your favorite type of behavior to work with and why? Is it whining? Because it should be.
Yeah, so my favorite type of behavior to work with, I really like working with like nervous dogs.
Yeah.
Nervous, fearful, not necessarily reactive, but like nervous about their surroundings.
Nervous and shy and quiet.
Yes. I just love watching dogs come out of their shells.
Yeah.
And usually it happens little by little by little, and a lot of times when I'm working with a dog like that, I notice something like, oh my god, do you guys see, like, I walked in your door and your dog only went 2 rooms away, not 3. Like, but yeah, that's why I like parkour so much, because you can really watch dogs confidence grow. Some dogs I've had in the first workshop they take or the first class, they're afraid to do anything, but then second or third time they're going under stuff, they're going over stuff, putting their paws on stuff that moves, and it's just really cool to watch them come out of their shell.
Once a dog learns that they can do something, they're like, did you see that?
Yeah, it's like
Watch
a proud
me do
moment.
it again.
Yeah, you can see they're like,
they're like,
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My favorite.
Cool.
What is your favorite
behavior to work on?
Yes.
I bet you have no idea. So my favorite type of behavior to work with is reactivity, or dogs that have fear-based aggression, anxiety, frustration, on leash, off the leash, to other dogs or people. It's my favorite because I have dogs with that problem, but it's also my favorite because I feel very equipped to help people and their dogs when they're dealing with that type of a problem. And because it's something I specialize in now, we see progress, and it's just like, hallelujah. Like, it's what people need. It's what dogs need to be able to get out into the real world and tackle their fears and their frustrations in a safe and a controlled way. And I love working with dogs with that behavior problem, but also in my group reactive dog classes, we get like a community of cheerleaders behind those dogs, and it's really fun to cheer everybody on and support them in their journey and their own progress, because one dog is going to make progress at a different rate from another dog. And being able, like Jake said, to recognize those small changes is so reinforcing for me as a trainer. So Jake, what do you think is the most important behavior for a dog to know, and why?
I think it's recall. It can be life-saving.
Yeah.
If your dog's taken off after a squirrel into the road or something and they don't have a recall, then you're screwed. You don't have anything to do.
Nothing.
And then not only for safety's sake, but if you're out, everybody wants to have their dog off leash, right? That's most people's dream, walking with their dog in the woods off leash. And if you don't have recall, then you can't do that safely.
Right.
And so I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And recall is just come when called.
Yes. Yeah.
Just get your butt over here. Right. Meow.
Come to me.
So I think the most important behavior, which is very similar to come when called, is just attention. And that could be attention to name, or just your dog choosing to pay attention to you. But if you can't get their attention, or if they don't know that they should pay attention to you, they're not listening and they're not learning. And it's difficult for them to make the right choices if we put them in, sticky situations, right? Like if you're letting them out in your backyard and it's full of squirrels. Have you trained for that? Does your dog know to pay attention to you in that type of environment? It's really important that if you say their name, I was going to say my dog's name, but he is now sleeping. Is he sleeping?
Finally.
I can't look at him. I'm afraid. That they stop what they're doing and that they check in with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, attention is really, really key.
Yeah. Before you really start teaching anything, you should probably start with teaching attention.
Yeah. The name game, I think, is one of the is the first behavior we work on in like puppy classes and
Every class.
manners. Yeah, really every
It
class.
doesn't matter how high level your dog is.
Right. And your dog might...
Always going to be helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. Your dog might know their name, but do they know that their name is a cue for them to stop what they're doing and check in 100% of the time? So.
Yeah, I agree. That is very important.
Oh, important. All right, last question. Are you ready for this?
No.
Jake, what is one fun fact about yourself?
One fun fact about myself. Well, I guess I kind of alluded to it earlier. Yeah, before I became a dog trainer, I wanted to be a musician.
That's why we have this recording stuff.
But yeah, I've been in a few bands. But yeah, I've always written my own music.
Yeah.
I never know which one to go there. But yeah, and recorded it. And when the world is normal and there's, restaurants are open, you'll probably find me out playing a lot of different bars around the area, open mics.
That was our first date.
Yes.
If you can imagine, I was swooning.
But yeah, so I guess
you can play the guitar, the banjo, the mandolin.
Anything with strings.
Okay, so one fun fact about myself is all through high school and afterwards, my intention was to be an artist. So when I graduated high school, I went on to an art school in Manchester, the New Hampshire Institute of Art, and I went to school there for a year, but my heart was wheel-thrown ceramics. So my intention was to get my master's degree in ceramics and be an art educator. And after a year of art school, I'm like, this is too expensive. But I still do lots of artistic stuff. I like to do tactile things with my hands. But someday I'll do pottery again. And Monzo and Piper will have Monzo and Piper bowls with their names on them and everything. So.
Cool.
All right. So we've made it through our very first edition of the Red Pointy Dog vlog. Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful, give us a thumbs up below. If you feel you or your dog learned something, hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this. And if you're looking for more dog training tips, be sure to check out our blog at redpointydog.com.